Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. It is beach day today. It's Saturday morning and we are about to head out, start our day, and today's beach of choice is Powerhouse Beach. We like this one because one, they have restrooms, two, the actual shoreline itself is longer than the majority of beaches around here. You actually have a decent bit to lay and it's not as rocky and pebbly as some other beaches. But before we head to Powerhouse, we're going to go grab some coffee from a place about 10 miles north called 4 Till 4. And this place, I love it. We just discovered it the other day. We've only been once because it's quite far from here. But it's got this sort of vintage car theme to it. I'll show you guys when we get there. They've got this old Volkswagen Bug that has like a roll cage in it. It's, I think, centered around racing as well. It's very fun. Sometimes they have some cars parked out front. The last time we were there, they were having like an old Ford Bronco meetup. It's just so neat. I really like the ambiance. But then after coffee, we're going to head down south back towards Powerhouse Beach, get all set up, and then do some boogie boarding. I love boogie boarding so much. Oh my gosh, I used to spend summers in Florida with my family and I was in that water all the time on my boogie board. Beautiful. For lunch, I prepped some chickpea salad. So it's kind of like a mock tuna salad. You just use the chickpeas, mayonnaise, mustard, pickles. We did bell peppers and some seasonings. We'll probably bring some other snacks, have a little picnic for lunch, and just have a beautiful day, and I'm excited to take you guys with me. But now for the fun part, which is picking out a swimsuit. All right, so here are my swimsuits. I usually just go with this blue one. It's comfortable, it stays on while boogie boarding. I like the fit and style. And then I have these two here, and then that's a sarong, which I will end up wearing. But I've just got this like zebra-y pink and this purple one. That's more of like a bow tie shape. So we went with blue, as you can see, and then of course, gotta have shade and protection from the sun. I've had this bucket hat since elementary school. She's done well. She's still got all her color. Surprisingly, she's old reliable. There's no reason to get a new one. And of course, since we are going to the beach, we have to apply some sunscreen. So again, my favorite is this Sun Bum and SPF 50 all the way every 2 hours. Let's apply. If any of you are from California, have visited California, or have seen beautiful beaches in California, I would love some recommendations on your favorite ones. Having family in Florida and vacationing a lot in Florida, the beaches are much different than they are here. They're, often man-made, and the shoreline is so vast. You have so much white, fluffy sand. And then here, it's natural and it's rocky and the shorelines are very short. You don't have much sand to lay in. The water is freezing. But again, if you have any recommendations, just let me know. I'm doing a second coat, especially to my nose. Get your lips. Jared's sitting here filling up our big jug of water. And while he does that, I figured I'd show you what is in our beach bag. For our books today, we are going to do Asimov for Jared, and then I'm gonna do this little book of stories by Ben Marcus. So, for our bag itself, we of course have a bunch of sand, a bottle of water, both of our sunscreens, my little sarong, 2 beach towels. I bring a hair clip just in case. I'm wearing my hat, but we've got Jared's. And then of course our lunch box. We've got 2 strawberry sparkling waters. These are Aldi's brand. They are delicious. And then we have our chickpea salad in here. Okay, so we are now in Leucadia, which is where 4 till 4 coffee is. And it's so beautiful here, so many palms, and the ocean is right over here. And let's go get some coffee. Okay, this is very random, but I have never seen eucalyptus grow naturally. Look at this. We are at the beach now, but we just paid $45 to park for a few hours. The beauties of California. It's lunchtime! Well, that was a very successful beach trip. I got rocked by the waves today. The current was so strong. But now we go home, we shower, and we start our Saturday evening. We are back home now. I'm fresh and clean and showered, washed my hair. You guys know that post-beach shower feeling. You're about to go out to dinner, grab drinks and food. It feels so good. So let's get ready for our Saturday evening. I plan on just wearing my hair up in a bun because I don't want to dry this, and we are leaving very soon. We're not wasting a single second this Saturday. We are busy. But the waves today, you guys, I got rocked almost to death. It was crazy. The current was insane. And we were next to a bunch of surfers, and I was afraid I was gonna get clobbered by one of them as well. But it was a lot of fun. We got some good color. I am a little burned, but that's okay. This was our first beach day of the season as well, and I am very pleased. We did end up paying $45 to park. $45. You guys, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this yet to you. My channel has surpassed 100 subscribers, and it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. To everyone who has subscribed, who watches my videos, thank you so much for everybody who has reached out with your kind words and all of your support. This means the world to me. When I first started, my goal was 10 subscribers. And now we are at, I think, 118 at this point. I love you guys so much. Okay, again, we are gonna do an updo, and I will share with you how I do my slicked back look. It's gonna be a little different from how I normally do it though, because my hair is wet, but let's get into it. So I do start with a pretty extreme middle part here. And since it's wet, I'm just going to add in a little bit of this leave-in conditioner, Quench and Curl by Rhyme and Reason. Okay, so now that that is added in, the next step is deciding how we want our hair to lay on our head. And by that, I mean, do we want the hair pulled back and up, exposing our forehead, or do we want it down? And I'm thinking I want it down today instead of up and back. So normally what I would do if my hair was completely dry is use this wax stick. It's like a giant glue stick for your hair, but it's just wax. Push it up and run it over for your flyaways. It's better than using a bunch of hairspray to keep your hair down, healthier for it as well. And then I would use my boar bristle brush to smooth it all down as such. And then I just take a scrunchie coupled with a hair tie to help secure my hair. And then I want my bun to be pretty much in the center of my head, maybe a little higher. Just pull it up into a ponytail. It's nice and secure. And I'll just brush this through. And then what I do is I take 4 giant bobby pins, substantial bobby pins, and I twist the ponytail, and then I wrap it around. Now the problem with this wrap today is the ponytail holder might show, the scrunchie, because my hair is wet and really slick, but we'll try to cover it. And then I start securing. And then I usually take my hair and kind of fluff it, give it some body, and we will go ahead and use our wax stick. We are making sure the hair is secured, and here we have it. And for makeup, I'm just gonna do what I normally do. So if you haven't watched my Get Ready With Me videos, I highly suggest you go and do that to see what my makeup routine is. Since I did spend a good chunk of the day in the sun, I am going to mix some moisturizer into my foundation because I'm feeling a little dry. Just going to do some very light coverage. And the rest of this, we're not even gonna use, but we'll hold on to it just in case we change our mind. All right, now on to blush. My e.l.f. Putty Blush, this shade, I feel like now that I got a little color today, is going to look gorgeous. Now let's pick out some accessories. Of course, I'll be wearing my wedding rings, but I'm thinking maybe this as a little midi ring. And maybe this as well. All right, and here's what we're wearing. Just this scarf that I've tied into a top, denim shorts, and my favorite shoes right now, my boots. Let's go walk and get some beer. We are on our way home and we are gonna make burgers tonight. So we have buns, brioche, and a tomato. Buns, tomato, buns, tomato, buns, tomato. Vaughn's is,
we don't have those in Tennessee.
we don't have a Vaughn's chain in Tennessee. Tomato, buns. Can you do any tricks? Whoa! The power of crust compels you. It's a weird thing we're doing right now. So we are home now. We got our burger buns and our tomatoes to make burgers at home. And before we started cooking, I just wanted to check in because I feel like my tan and sunburn developed a little bit more since we last spoke. So I did get a little bit of sun on my chest and my shoulders and also on my back here, as you can see. And then as you can see here, I did get a little color on my stomach. Make sure you use sunscreen and reapply every 2 hours. Let's go cook some hamburgers. So Costco just opened 10 minutes ago and look how crowded. We're parked in the very back. Okie dokie, everybody. This is the grocery haul. I'm not going to list everything out, but you can pretty much see it here. These I'm super excited about. I love cherries, and they have little peanut butter cups, so it's a treat. I'm trying to have more fruits, leafy vegetables, and nuts in my diet. And then this was the only thing we got at Costco. This is a pack of 18 for $19, so way cheaper than the grocery store. And on the menu for dinner this week, we're gonna do a fancy salad with some strawberries, toasted nuts. We're going to make a dressing out of pesto, some plain yogurt, really do it up, some caramelized carrots, some stuffed bell peppers, some stir fry, which we're gonna use the mushrooms and the tofu for, and then breakfast for dinner. I make the most amazing biscuits, and we're just gonna put some of these little vegetarian sausages and some eggs on it, some mustard, tomato slices. Delicious.